Greetings, folks. This is Mark Thomas with the Blues on the Street with Mark Thomas channel on YouTube. Thanks for dropping by my new channel. By the way, I have a previous channel which is called A Blues Music Channel. That's my previous channel. You might check that out too. I hope you can hear my voice. I got my mask on. So now I just posted I'm posting a two-part series of videos about my. First of all, this is Mark Thomas. I'm a street musician in Seattle. I play guitar, also harmonica and sing, but for on the street, I just do guitar, instrumentals. And I posted a performance video already, and I posted a video about my guitar over here. Now I want to show you the rest of the setup for playing on the street. This is what I use, okay? So first of all, I've got a gig bag here. Anyway, this is what I head for my playing spot with. I'm carrying the gig bag over there, and I'm wheeling this guy here. We'll look at him closely. Now, this gig bag here, it's real nice. It's a Roadrunner. Where is it? There we go. That's a Roadrunner. Okay. It's very nice. It's very well made, well designed. Well made, well designed. First of all, you got a lot of pockets. Here's a pocket here, which holds a fair amount of stuff. Nothing much in there now, but it holds a lot of stuff. Okay. 2 zippers, durable, water resistant fabric. Let's come around this direction. Got some sun coming out now, so we can see what we're doing here in Seattle. Alright, so we'll open up this other larger pocket behind the small one that we just looked at. And again, not much in here, but quite a bit of room for stuff in here. And in a minute you're gonna see why there's not much in this gig bag, because I've transferred it to my little red unit that we just saw. And then here's the third pocket here. Here's the third pocket here. And in there I've got a guitar strap. I've got a couple of tuners. Alright. My guitar's not in here, but again, I posted a video about the guitar, so check that out. So anyway, so the gig bag here, the straps are concealed in there, but you unzip it and the shoulder straps come out, padded shoulder straps. Backpack situation. So I carry that with me on my back, and I'm wheeling this. Now I just got this yesterday. Now you can see it's got a handle on it like a piece of luggage. This was $35. Okay. Now it's got feet on the front, side view. It's got feet on the front and wheels on the back. There's the wheels, right? Now it's got the handle that folds up and down, right? So basically it requires 2 hands to fold the handle down. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Okay. So there's the handle folded down. Now, after I get to my place on the street where I'm going to perform, I'll put the handle down like I just did, and I'm going to pull out some stuff here. Now, not only am I showing you the rest of the gear in addition to my guitar that I'm using on the street. Not only am I doing that, but I'm also showing you how I'm really upgrading my sound. Now, my first video on this new channel, Blues on the Street with Mark Thomas, I shot using a camera that I'm going to show you in a minute. It's a Sony music video camera. Now, I used that camera to shoot my first video that you can watch on my channel, and I used the onboard mics, or the built-in mics, for that video. Now, you know, the minus about the onboard mics, well, there's plus and minus about that. The minus, which is also a plus in this case, the minus is that with the onboard mics and with the camera set some distance away from me so you could see me in the frame, with the onboard mics, you're picking up everything. You're picking up the music from the amp, but you're also picking up a lot of traffic noise. If the wind blows hard enough, you pick up the noise from that. And if it blows really hard, you pick up enough noise that it starts muting the sound of everything, including the music. Now, I did that on my first video because I wanted to, the positive side is that it really gives a sense of playing on the street. You know, the traffic noise and the wind blowing and so on and so forth. So I wanted to do that with the first video because it really does convey the, you know, the sense of being on the street. Now, from now on, the audio quality is going to be much better. It's going to be CD quality. I'll show you why in a minute. So here's my little setup. So I've wheeled to my playing spot here, And the first thing I'll do is open up this main compartment here. Alright. This main compartment. Uh-oh. There you go. Okay, open it up here. And you can see it's pretty dang convenient to just carry this on my back and wheel this along. Pretty convenient. Wait till you see everything I've got going on in here now. Alright, what's this going on in here? Ooh. Okay. Alright, so we'll start off with, let's see what's all in here. Okay, first item we'll pull out of here is this. We'll set these on my gig bag. Alright, we've got a Fostex microphone here. And it's labeled Mic 2. The R stands for right channel. Okay. Over here, we've got another mic. That's mic 1, left channel. Okay. These are cardioid microphones, except for this one, which is unidirectional, cardioid. This one picks up very narrow range of sounds, mostly just what's straight ahead of it. This one picks up a little bit more of these sounds beyond straight ahead. Okay. Okay, now here's the little carrying case with a micro tripod. That contains my music video camera. I'm going to show you that. Very important item. Very important. Okay. Okay, what else are we going to go after here? We're going to go after, okay. This is a microphone base because these two microphones are going to be used to, obviously, to mic something. I'm going to tell you about that. Now, this base comes with this. This screws in here. I'm showing you my my full street setup right now, ladies and gentlemen. And by the way, welcome to my new channel. And thank you very much for spending some of your valuable time with me. Can I get this to screw in here? Yes, I can. So you can, I use this because it's quick and easy. It's not a traditional microphone mount, but it's quick and easy. You just clip onto the mic and it'll hold it. All right, so got that going on. Let's put these over here. Let's kind of put these items up here so we can see the whole setup that we got going on here. We got a pretty, you're going to be amazed at this. You're going to be amazed at the setup I got going on here. Okay, now we got plastic bags just to put over the, over this whole thing to protect it in case of rain. And also I'm going to wrap one of my units in here that's not wrapped in plastic. Now here's a owner's manual for something you're going to see in a minute. Here are some cables in here. Cables. Here's the other plastic bags. We'll put that with this one. Over here. And then here we got. Now this is an amazing guitar pedal. I'm going to tell you about that. An amazing freaking pedal. And inexpensive. Big time. Okay. What else we got? Okay, now my amp. Now I've got this wrapped in plastic in here for protection. So we'll pull this out. Like this. Now I'm going to do a separate video about this amplifier here. I'm going to do a separate video about this amplifier here. Where do we put this? Let's put it over here. Yeah, I'm going to do a separate video about this amplifier because it's quite extraordinary. But I'm going to tell you quite a bit about it right now. Okay, so all this stuff here, move that up a little bit. All this stuff here is coming out of this rig that I got right there. All right. Now here's the pièce de résistance. All right, here's the thing that's really, really important now. What I've wheeled here includes not only my amplifier, battery powered, my guitar pedal, and my video camera. It also has two microphones and some mic cables. What's that for? Well, I'm gonna put one microphone up close to this amplifier using this stand, and another one a little bit farther away and in a slightly different position, right? And I'm gonna run those into this. Now, this is my 24-track digital stereo studio. And it can be run off of batteries. It can be run off of batteries. Now let's look at this, folks. Take a look at this little son of a gun. Yeah, it's the Zoom R24, 24-track digital recording studio. It's got everything, folks. And I've used this. It's got super high quality Everything about it is fantastic, in my opinion, okay? So what I'm doing, you can see I've got some markings on here. So basically what I'm doing, if you've watched my other video, I play backing tracks. I've got a little digital recorder, multi-track recorder, on which I put drum machine tracks and bass guitar tracks. Those I pipe through my Roland MicroCube here. There's a place where you can auxiliary in stereo input. So I play backing tracks that I have recorded through this amplifier, which sounds pretty good. But for the recordings, when I've been using the onboard mics on the camera, which I'll show you, you're picking up both the amp and the drum tracks, which are coming through the same speaker from a distance, and it's just not that clear, you know. It's not that clear. Now the backing tracks will run into this mixer here, right here. These two channels, stereo left, stereo right. The backing track signal will come in here off my player in stereo, and I can adjust the levels with my faders. Okay, that's going to go in. And then this is for my two microphones, my right microphone stereo right, microphone stereo left. This will be amplifying, this will be rather miking and picking up the sound from my amplifier, right? So I've got the sound from my backing tracks coming in here on their own two channels, the sound from my amp microphones coming in here on those two channels, and then I can mix the levels, I can mix the volume any way I want, I can mix the pan any way I want. So what this does, and I can have little to no wind noise, depending on what I want, right? The close mic, the mic that's up close on the amp, it'll be so close that it'll get nothing but the amp sound. The one that's farther away will pick up a little bit of street noise, which I want, and I can control all that. And the result is going to be CD quality stereo audio on my videos from now on. Yeah. So basically, my backing tracks goes into the mixer here. My amplifier microphones go into the mixer here. And once I've mixed everything the way I want it, then there's a stereo mix that comes out of here, and it's going to go into the camera. Now let's look at the camera, because it's pretty awesome. It's really awesome. Now here's a micro tripod that I'm using right now. Tiny, but it works. Okay, now this is the Sony. I'm going to give you the model number. This is an extraordinary camera. Okay, this is the Sony HDR MV1. Sony HDR MV1. This camera is specifically designed and built for making music videos. Now the onboard mics are underneath this foam. I put this foam on here as a windscreen, which works quite well. There's where the battery goes. There's your screen. Now the important thing about this is this. Back here, you open this little door here. Let's see if I can do this in the shot. You open this back door here. Now if you can see it, at the top, the bottom input there, which is red, you can see a little microphone, sort of an icon there. That bottom red input, that it will receive my mixed stereo audio signal from both my backing tracks and my amplifier mics. Will go through my mixer and be received by the video camera through that red input there, right, while I'm recording the video. So when I hit record for this camera to record my performance, the lens obviously will record the video, and the two mics as well as the backing tracks will go from this mixer directly into the camera, right? And I will monitor off the camera through headphones as I play. So again, as I'm playing, I'll get CD quality backing tracks, stereo, being recorded onto the camera along with the video, and I'll get my mic'd amplifier sound real clean, also going into the stereo mix, also going direct into the camera. So there you go. This camera, not surprisingly, records onto an SD card. And I will do, this costs about $300 with a complete accessory kit, including extra batteries and the case here and everything like that. Okay, so there's all of that. And these are the cables to connect it to this. So that's the deal. In my next video, I'm going to have CD quality, studio quality, stereo audio in sync with the video that I'm playing live on the street. Okay? Now this amplifier, quickly, this is the third version of the Roland Microcube, and it's the best one. I highly recommend this. 169 bucks. By the way, this Zoom system, 24-track digital recorder extraordinaire, this cost me 500 bucks. Okay, and it's really good. It's got real faders and so on. Okay, so I recommend that. I recommend the gig bag. I super recommend the Microcube. Now you can set things up the way you want to, and then when you get them the way you like them, you can hold this button down that says memory, and it'll save those settings. That way, if you ever want to go back to that setting, you just hit this button. You got a lot of different amp types here. Most of them are quite good. You got some effects here. I think they all suck, except for the reverb is surprisingly good. That's just my opinion. There's a tuner here which works great. You got your gain, volume, tone controls, master. Great amp, fantastic, and as I showed you before, the auxiliary input. Fantastic amplifier. So that's everything, folks. That is everything I'm bringing. That's everything I'm bringing to the gig on the street. Okay. This is actually a cooler, beer cooler, but the insulation in here is really a dense foam, very dense foam for the purposes of insulating your beer in here. But it's also very good for protecting my gear that's in here, my delicate gear, especially that. Right? So that's it. That's the setup. Now, when I'm done playing on the street, I unhook all my microphones from this. I pick up this, I put it, and I slip it in here like that. Do I do it like that? No, I do it like this. Then I put my amp in here like this. Bag on there later. Put my guitar pedal in like this. Microphones. This. Okay. Camera back in its little case. I'm showing how quick and easy it'll be to pack up after I do a busking gig on the street. Little tripod in there. This. Sorry if the camera wanders off the subject momentarily from time to time. There we go. That goes like that. Okay. That's going to go down in there like this. Like that. Got this. Has to go somewhere, which I think will be. Not doing this quite exactly right, but it's close enough. Okay. Plastic bags will go there. Finally, we got this here. Unscrew it. Screw that there. Boom. Tuck this for now. Oops. Tuck that in there for now. There's a manual for the studio, by the way, in this bag. For the Zoom R24 manual there. Okay, I did a really terrible job of some of this here, folks. It's not quite fitting like before. Just like when you pack, right, for a vacation. There we go. That's alright, though. This is real life. Okay, last thing I got to find a place for is this, which is going to be in here. Yeah. Okay, so then we fold that up. Hey! Zip it up. Zip it up. Alright. Fold out our gall dang handle. Ladies and gents, we fold out our gall dang handle like this. And then we grab our gig bag, which will have our guitar in it, and then after my gig and my video recording with my new on the street video production setup, well, I go home and count all my money, all $4 of it. All right, folks, thanks a lot. This is Mark Thomas from Blues on the Street with Mark Thomas. Part 2 and the final part, the conclusion of my 2-part video about the gear that I'm using on the street that you can see and hear me use at Blues on the Street with Mark Thomas. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I have no subscribers yet, So the first subscriber, you know, is going to be the coolest person on earth, in my opinion. The first subscriber, man, that's the coolest one. All right, thanks. Stay tuned to this channel. I got all kinds of cool stuff coming. Classic blues albums and tracks going to be discussed and played. Street performances, gear reviews, and whatnot. All right, stay safe. Bye-bye now.